Hello and welcome to the next episode of Backstage Pass with John's Root. We're gonna look at all this stuff. I think, didn't we go on a date with him to make sure that we actually were at full affection with him? I think so. Yeah, I think we did. But there's like the little sliver. It's a little bad. It's a little thingy. And I honestly did not need this. In the end, I didn't need it. We still have the truffles. Okay. I forget when. Scanning went into fashion. There's nothing new yet. So we're gonna have to wait for that. Okay, so do we want to continue on going on dates with him, or do I want to go shopping somewhere? You know what? We're gonna go shopping and we're gonna go to Game Go because Game Go. Hey, this place is pretty cool. They've got all the latest games along with some really cool electronics. Yep, and we can buy everything here if we wanted to. Hey! Isn't that Demon of Edo lost in Kyoto? That was from regarding Alistair. So there we go. Walk that way. Monochrome Diet. Other Saga. Rock Festival. Movie Maniac. Diamond Moon. Corpses Among the Stars. Anyways, we'll just buy everything. Well, everything except for the freaking camera, but because I don't care. I don't care about my charisma. Because that's what happens when you have the camera. You just bring up your charisma, and it's for blogging, and I'm not interested in blogging with this playthrough, so you know that's it. Okay, so we're gonna exercise and then work and then exercise and then go to town. Sure? Yeah, why not? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. As I hop off the bus, I spy a familiar figure hanging around outside the studio. Allison?
What?
What are you doing here? Is there more filming for extras today?
Not sure. I just figured I'd come by and check.
Are you allowed to do that?
Depends on the project, but there are some cases where it's okay to show up to the set and see.
I've never heard of anything like that before. But I know today's script is just John and Selena. Really intimate stuff.
Intimate?
That's the way Lloyd described it, at least.
No work for me today after all. Disappointing.
Sorry about that. Better luck next time.
Yeah, I hope so.
Lots of jazzy music. I actually, see, I think there was a point in time where I got sick of this music, actually. And so I just like turned it off. But that's only because I basically just decided to play several routes all in one go. Ooh, anyone into fashion? That usually means there is spring clothes are at the Divide now. You should check it out. Wow, it's not even spring yet. You're on top of things. How do you know all this? My brother manages one in the next state over. He tells me when the new stuff comes in. That's lucky. Do you get a family discount or something? I wish. At least you'll be one of the first to get one of those frilled shirts. They're so elegant looking. I want one. It'll make me feel grown up. I don't like those shirts, actually. They're Ha! Called it. Vice totally hacked their computers. Technically, he got a hacker to do it for him, so you only half got it. You still owe me 20 bucks. Really? You had to post this out here for everyone to see? Yes. That sounds like a great friend. So, since there are new clothes at the Divide, I guess we're gonna go shopping. Gonna go to the mall. I hear someone calling my name from across the mall.
Sean, over here!
Allison is jumping up and down and waving her arms wildly, trying to get my attention. I hurry to her side. Hey, how's it going?
Great, really great. I landed a gig. Like, not a big one or anything, but still.
She looks about ready to scream with happiness.
It was just for a student film, but I had lines and everything, and it was the most amazing experience.
Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Where should I shop today? The Divide. We're going to get the frilly stuff. Let's see, what frilly stuff do I want? Those are cool. Ew, I don't like those skirts. I honestly don't. That is my biggest problem. I'm actually fine with the shirts. I just wish that, like, it would go with the skirts. So basically, I would buy this, and then I would buy, like, this or this, and then I would buy these shoes. Or really any of these shoes. So, like, I'm gonna buy that anyways, and I'm gonna buy that, and I'm going to buy that one, because that works for me. And then I'm going to buy that, and I'm gonna buy that, because why not? So, done here. And we're just gonna be okay here for now. Do. Okay, so we're going to exercise again, and we're going to work, and we're gonna go to town to get our fatigue down. Once my fitness level has reached max, I'm probably just going to leave it and just start doing whatever. I'm feeling better already. Thank you. John is showing up on a late night talk show right now to promote Vice Versus. Thankfully, there's a viewing room in the school library so I can watch it. This place is nice. I should probably come by more often. I flip the TV on and scroll through the channels until I see a face I recognize. It is my pleasure to introduce one of the most talented men in showbiz, John Brandon. Ugh. The crowd bursts into a cheer, and John strides out onto the set. He seats himself comfortably across from the host and crosses one leg over the other. It's very good to have you with us tonight. I'm sure that fans of Knight Errant are delighted to see you.
I'm delighted to be seen.
I have to say, I'm such a big fan of yours. Knight Errant is just one of those shows where you sit on the edge of your seat and count down the days until the next episode.
And Vice Versus is much the same.
Yes, your new show. Tell us about it. You play a character significantly different from Knight, don't you?
Yes, he's very different. I play a character codenamed Vice, who's, well, he's a serial killer.
Oh, that sounds interesting. That sounds exciting.
It's certainly a departure from what people are used to seeing.
And you're also the producer for the show, correct?
Co-producer. I'm working closely with a dear friend of mine, Lloyd Newton. You may know him from directing Double Agent. We've also got the input of a rising talent, Sean Gooden. When we first pitched the show, the story was only being told from the point of view of Katerina, Selena Haraway's character. It was Sean's idea to feature Vice's side as well.
So we have Sean to thank for putting our hero into the role of such a baddie.
Well, Lloyd certainly did his share of cajoling, but yes.
That sounds like a dream team. Tell us, what can we expect from the Vice Versus mid-season finale?
Mystery, mind games, plenty of plot twists. You'll have to rewatch all the previous episodes afterwards to catch the hints you've missed.
Yes, I've heard there's going to be a ton of surprises in store. Not to spoil the audience ahead of time, but can you give us a little bit of a teaser?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to see it for yourself.
Alright, you heard the man. Tune in yourself next Saturday at 10 p.m. for the mid-season finale of Vice Versus. It's the first day of spring. I'd better check my wardrobe to make sure I'm wearing the right clothing. Yes, definitely. So basically, oh, that's actually a really cute outfit. Granted, it's all black. I'm so lovely. Like, I seriously wish that you could mix and match because, like, I would totally wear those boots with that outfit. But whatever, it works. Or, you know, that works too, but, like, I don't know, it's weird. I would totally wear this outfit or this outfit. Totally. I would seriously wear that outfit. Anyways, we're gonna put those back on and put that back on because I guess in the end it really doesn't matter. Or, I'll just wear what I want. I can't wear those though. It makes me sad. Okay, so we're gonna look through here. We got nothing. Vice versa. Going all the way down. Did anyone see John's interview last night? He said one of the co-producers is someone named Sean Gooden. I think she goes here. What? Seriously? A college kid already in the production game? She must be sharp. There's a girl in my class named Sean. I wonder if that's her. Probably. Most likely. Did anyone... Okay, so the new movie theater. Apparently there's a new movie theater that we could go dating John at, but I don't know. Did anyone else see the new movie theater that just opened up at the mall? Is it any good? I haven't gone there yet, but they've got student discounts. Bring your card and it's only $5 to see a movie. I kind of want to see the Argonauts, but it's a kid movie. Would they look at me weird if I went? Planet Ost is supposedly for kids too, isn't it? And I bet you saw all of those. Yep, probably. So I guess we could just hang out at the mall. Just go to the mall. Ooh, a new movie theater has opened up at the mall. I should have a look. This place is pretty cool, and it's much bigger than the one back home. I'm definitely going to have to keep this in mind. Where should I shop today? How about we just go to the movie theater this time? The Argonauts, High Octane, or The Funny Thing About Love. So that's like a comedy. That one is a action. That one is a sci-fi, I think. Or another comedy. I don't know. I'll just watch it.
Don't be silly. The wind, the sand, the sea. What else could I possibly want?
Why, a wife, of course! My sweet Eurydice brings me endless joy, and I wish nothing less than the same happiness for you.
Now, Orpheus, you and my father didn't send me on this quest as some ploy to get me married, did you?
Totally. He totally did. It's been a while since I sat down to watch an animated film. It was kind of fun. As a bonus, I feel more familiar with other people in the industry now. That's good. That's good to know. Good. Goodly good. And at this point, I don't have to worry about anything, really. Okay, so we're gonna exercise, work, and exercise one more, and work one more, and then go into town. Just because. My phone rings the moment I sit down to do homework. I grab it and scan the screen. John? Hello?
Sean, I'm glad I reached you.
Is something wrong?
I can't get a hold of Adam. He isn't answering his mobile or returning my messages. I need to know the status of his next song. The demo is due soon.
Oh.
Oh? Did something happen?
Adam's not good with deadlines, and he's especially not good with people nagging him about them.
It's hardly nagging. This is literally his job.
Yeah, I know. It's just not his style.
Don't cover for him, Sean. You know as well as I do that an attitude like that doesn't fit in a workplace like this.
Fine, I'll talk to him. How's that?
Please do.
I hang up and head to Adam's room. I find Adam seated on the floor in his room, staring at the ceiling. His guitar is propped up next to him, leaning against the bed.
Yo, what's up?
John wanted me to check on you. He said you're not returning his calls. Adam rolls his eyes.
That's because there's nothing to say.
It wouldn't hurt to at least let him know that much.
What, so he can yell at me some more? Pass.
I seat myself beside Adam and place my hand on his. Adam, you can't just ignore things you don't like.
I'm really tired.
Then sleep.
Not that kind of tired. I'm tired of writing music for other people. I'm tired of having to create something on someone else's schedule.
But that's part of being a professional. You knew that's how it would be when you got into this.
But I didn't know it would be this stressful. Deadlines, expectations, there's too much pressure. Music used to be my escape. Now it's my prison. Remember the time I went out swimming alone?
And the tide pulled you out to sea?
It was like the most terrifying moment of my life. No matter how hard I tried, the land kept getting further and further away. And that's how I feel now. Except this time, there's no miracle fishing boat to bring me back home.
What should I do? Sympathize with his situation or encourage him by saying it'll get better? I'll encourage him. I know things are rough right now, but they'll get better. Everything is new and overwhelming, and I get that, but this isn't the end. Please talk to John. Isn't it his job to help you through this? I mean, I'm sure he's been through this before. He'll understand better than I can.
Yeah, I guess I've kind of been avoiding him because I'm embarrassed to ask for help.
Adam Eaton, the man who solves his own problems.
The boy who solves his own problems. Don't classify me as an adult just yet.
Of course, my deepest apologies.
Anyway, I'm gonna go call John now and stuff.
Sounds good. And good luck with your next song. I know you'll come up with something good. As soon as Lloyd calls cut, I rush in to begin touching up makeup. John bows his head and waits for me to start my work, but I suddenly feel my lungs tighten up.
Sean, what's wrong?
I take a deep breath and shake my head. I try to speak, but it's hard to say anything. I turn and race towards the makeup trailer. I slam the door to the trailer shut and curl up on the floor. Why am I having a panic attack right now? Nothing even happened. I count my breaths and will them to slow down, but my body refuses to listen to me. There's a soft knock on the door.
Sean?
I'm here. I somehow manage to find my voice.
May I come in?
I'm fine.
May I wait outside then?
I nod, knowing full well that John can't see me.
Very well. I'll be here.
I can hear John sitting down on the step outside the trailer. As the seconds turn into minutes, I can still sense his presence outside. Shouldn't you be working?
We need you.
I'm sorry, I'm ruining everything, huh?
Not at all. May I share a story?
I nod. Again, John seems to know my response.
The first role I got required me to perform a minor stunt. It was nothing complicated, just get punched by another actor and fall. On the first take, I fell, landed on my knee, and shattered my kneecap.
John pauses for a moment as he reviews the memory.
It's a funny story now, but at the time I was confident that I wouldn't ever get a role again. After a few hours of emergency treatment, we were back to filming.
With his kneecap still shattered?
Yes, with my kneecap still shattered. They packed it up in a brace, filmed me from the torso up, and used a stunt double for the punch.
John chuckles.
That's an embarrassing tale.
My dad broke his kneecap too. I'm surprised to hear the sound of my own voice. John seems to be too, because he doesn't respond. At the start of the school year, he's been out of work since then, and...
I see. You've been working all this time to help support your family.
Is it just me, or does John sound impressed? I stand and open the door. Hey, I think I'm ready to go back to work. Sorry for making you wait.
If I may be so bold, what happened?
I get panic attacks sometimes, usually in situations with big crowds or lots of people, but sometimes, like today, they just happen.
Oh. I fear I have made a grave error in some of our previous dealings. I apologize.
I stifle a giggle.
What's so funny?
That scar is supposed to make you imposing, but when you make that expression, you look so cute.
Oh. It's been a long time since anyone has called me that.
John leans down and kisses me on the forehead.
But I rather fancy hearing it from you.
I straighten out my shirt and take a breath. Anyway, I don't want to keep everyone waiting any longer. Let's get back to work.
Let's.
Panic attacks. Those are not fun. They seriously are not. And we are done with fashion and fitness. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Yes! It makes me happy. I wake up. I wake to the sound of excited shouts and laughter coming from outside my window. Isn't it the weekend? Who would be up this early? I peer out the window and a small gasp escapes my lips. The parking lot outside the dorms has been transformed into some sort of fair. Brightly colored tents and booths stretch across the dark asphalt, and people wander aimably from one booth to the next. I'm still not entirely sure what's going on, but I definitely want a closer look. I quickly get dressed and fling my door open to see Adam standing outside, hand raised to knock.
Whoa!
Adam, I was just about to...
Yeah, me too.
We stare at each other for a brief moment, then burst into laughter.
Great minds think alike, right?
Calling either of us a great mind is kind of a stretch, don't you think?
Let me have my delusions.
Can you have your delusions outside? I want to check it out before it gets too crowded.
Right.
We hurry downstairs and join the crowd.
So what exactly is all of this anyway?
I scan the printed signs on the booths nearest to me. A couple banks, some local eatery, and small stage for community theater. Some sort of local business fair? I think they're trying to get the attention of all the students and their wallets.
Ha, clever. But setting up a pretty tent isn't enough to... Are those guitars?
Adam races to a booth of a local music shop and picks up the nearest guitar.
This is a nice one. What about electric guitars?
Not here, but if you stop by our shop, we've got plenty, and we can always put in a special order. Would you be interested in looking at some of these others? Adam eagerly works his way through the guitars like a small child picking out a toy. After a few minutes, he rejoins me. Are you done with the guitars already?
For now, yeah. They said I could stop by the shop anytime I want to try out other ones.
Lucky you.
I know, right?
The two of us wander down the next aisle of tents, and do our best to avoid the banks coercing us into opening new accounts in exchange for a new MP3 player.
Oh, check it out.
Adam points at a small row of booths containing carnival games. A man in a plastic top hat calls out to passers-by, enticing people to try to win prizes. We stop in front of one of the booths, featuring a row of toy rifles in front of a large target.
How much?
$5 for 3 shots. Adam hands the man a $5 bill and looks at me.
I'm gonna win that giant stuffed chicken, okay?
Anything you say. He takes the gun and aims carefully at the brightly painted bullseye. Bam! A foam dart with a suction cup tip shoots from a gun and breezes past the target. No worries, the first one's just practice, right? Adam furrows his brow in concentration, adjusts his aim, and fires again. Bam! The next dart strikes the edge of the target and bounces off harmlessly. Don't despair, you've got another one to go! The man running the booth offers encouraging words, but I can already see him calculating how much money he's going to make off of Adam. Adam?
A guy can dream, can't he?
Adam lowers the plastic rifle and hands it to me with a grin.
Knock him dead, Wahine.
Just for that, I'm not going to let you have the chicken. I take the rifle from him and aim carefully. I hold my breath and pull the trigger. Bam! The dart flies from my gun and lands in the center circle of the target. It's not dead center, but it doesn't have to be. Nice eye, missy. Pick your prize. The man winning the booth makes a sweeping motion with his arm to display the wide array of stuffed animals and goldfish I could take home with me. That. I point out a set of matching cupcakes. Excellent choice, if I do say so myself. Enjoy your prize.
Aww, no stuffed chicken?
You'll be thanking me for this when it's 3 in the morning and you're craving cupcakes. Adam grins.
Why wait? Let's eat them now.
Sounds like a plan. I hand out him one of my cupcakes and inspect the label. Oh my gosh, there's the it sounds like a plan again. Huh, this came from a club on campus.
Oh, there's a baking club?
Yeah, Professor Meridia brought in some of their cupcakes once. I should probably look them up sometime.
Bring back more cupcakes when you do.
Will do. Vice versus team of cool people. Mid-season finale. I am so done. I just can't. That was a very cruel cliffhanger to leave us on. If Vice actually cuts Katrina's face, I swear I will break something. I understand the feeling. But anyways, this is the end of this episode, so I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next episode. Have a great week, and bye!